right, welcome to our class for today. I am excited. We're going to be speaking about sports. You're going to learn new terms, and we have 3 amazing students with us once again. Welcome, guys. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good.
Hello, Teacher Tiffani.
I love the pause and smiles.
Hi, Tiffany. I am doing well.
Good. I'm glad, Expedito. I'm glad, Tazil, and I'm glad, Yelisa. So, guys, we're going to be talking about sports today, and this is a topic that in America is discussed very often. But before I jump into the terms, I want to ask each of you about your country. So, I'm going to start with Tazil. Then I'll go to Elisa, and then I'll go to Expedito. I want to ask you about sports in your country. Just a very quick question. Just tell me, or tell us, how do people in your country view sports? Are sports important in your country, or do people really not care about sports? So, Tazil, in Haiti, do people really like sports like soccer or football or let's say rugby? Do people really like sports in Haiti?
Yes, Teacher Tiffani. Haitian people love sports so much, especially football. It's I could say 80%.
Wow, 80% of the people, yeah.
Maybe it could be higher, but Haitian people when we have competition like how would they call it?
A soccer match?
Competition. I'm sorry?
A soccer match or a football match for you guys?
Yes. It seems like the country or the city is stuck. Everyone is watching football. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
People love football a lot.
I love it. Yes, Americans love sports like that too. Okay, good. So now we have a better understanding of Haitians and Haitians' love for sports. Thank you so much, Tazil. Now, what about you? You're welcome. What about you, Yelisa? Can you tell us about the Dominican Republic? How are sports viewed in the Dominican Republic?
The sports are viewed very important here. Especially people here love baseball. They're passionate about baseball. It is in this time, even though it's Christmas time, they start the season of baseball players. So they are sometimes they freak out from this season, but they love it. Unfortunately, I'm not passionate of this because I don't know how this kind of sport works. I don't understand, but here, Dominican Republic, they love it.
I love that. I love it. Well, thank you. Yes, we understand now the Dominicans, and also for you, not really into sports, but you totally understand other Dominicans liking it. I love it. All right. And what about you, Expedito? Can you give us some more information about Brazilians?
Of course, Tiffany. In Brazil, soccer is the strongest sport here. Brazilian people love soccer, but nowadays we have other kind sports like basketball and volleyball. Volleyball today, because in volleyball, Brazil was a champion in some Olympic, okay? It's very, very interesting, and the Brazilian people love sports. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love it. All right, excellent. Thank you guys so much. So now we have a better understanding of sports and how sports are viewed in your country. All right, so we're going to be diving into some new terms that you all can use when you speak about sports. So I want us to look at this very first term. Here's the first term we're going to be looking at, all right? This first term is perseverance, okay? Now, this is a longer term, so I'm going to have each of you repeat after me, but This term again is perseverance. So what I'd like to do right now is ask each of you to repeat after me. I'm going to start with Tazil. If you can repeat after me, please. Perseverance. You ready, Tazil?
Perseverance.
Good. Again, perseverance.
Yes, can you hear me?
We can hear you. You ready? I think there's a little bit of a delay, but don't worry. After me, perseverance. I think there's a delay. I think maybe her connection went out a little bit. Yeah, Lisa, can you hear me?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. So I'll have Yalisa go after me, and then when her connection comes back, we'll have Tazil after me. So Yalisa, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Good. Again, after me, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Excellent. All right. And now Expedito after me, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Excellent. Good. Again after me, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Job. And perfect. Now Tazil's back with us. Tazil, can you hear me? Oh, it's a little bit of a delay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. So after me, Tazil, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Good. Again after me, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Good, good. All right. Okay, there's a little bit of a delay, but we can still work with it. All right. So this term perseverance, now that we have this term properly pronounced, let's check out the definition of this term. It's one of my favorite words. Perseverance. This term literally just refers to continued effort and determination to achieve a goal despite difficulties or obstacles. Again, the key, continued effort despite difficulties or obstacles. Continued effort despite difficulties. Let me ask this question. I want each of you to give me one example of a challenge you have faced or you're currently facing as an English learner. Once again, think of one challenge or difficulty you faced in the past or that you're currently facing as an English learner. I'm going to start with Expedito, then go to Yalisa, and then to Zio. So Expedito, can you tell us a challenge you have faced as an English learner?
Yes, Tiffany. Yeah, in the past, I had many challenges about learning English because many, how can I say, some scams. They okay, you can learn English in 3 months, then, but I know it's not true. Then after I know the existence at Tiffany Academy, then. Okay, after that, I persevering, and now I think I am speaking English a little bit better.
Good, good. After finding the academy, you were able to persevere. I love how you tried to add that. I love that. I love that. And I'm very glad you joined our family. I'm happy to be your teacher, and I'm happy that you're a part of our family. Good, good. You're able to persevere. I'm not a scam, and I'm glad you guys realized that. Good job, Expedito. All right, now we're going to move to Tazil. Tazil, can you tell us a challenge you faced as an English learner or a challenge you're currently facing as an English learner?
Yeah, thank you, Teacher Tiffani, for the question. My biggest challenge was speaking English with confidence. I was always afraid to make mistake. So when I come, that's why I decided to come to the academy, because it gives the academy gives the opportunity to speak with other people and to be exposed. So I think I tried to face my fear and I hope with perseverance, perseverance will lead me to significant results. So I will keep going.
I'm so proud of you. That was so good. That was so good. Very good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Very good. You spoke with confidence and you used it well. Excellent job. Excellent. So, Expedito, very good job. Tazil, very good. Yeah, Lisa. Now it's your turn. Tell us, what's a challenge you faced or a challenge you are currently facing on your English journey?
Well, Teacher Tiffani, I was facing a little bit challenge, especially in pronunciation. I've been working on my pronunciation and some words that I and work with my throat. The sound is here, and I was practicing with consistency, and I can notice my progress. So with perseverance, I did it, and now I'm facing a new challenge because sometimes I cannot remember many things in the right time, but I'm trying to apply just to remind myself the expression or the new words that we have been learning. So I'm trying to perseverance with consistency that you mentioned. We are trying to use it in our daily basis, but I'm still working on that.
I love it. I love it. You're trying to persevere even though you're experiencing these challenges. Excellent. I love how each of you were able to use the word and apply it to your personal experience. Excellent job, each of you. Very good. So you each have a good understanding of the term perseverance, right? Very good job. Yes, this term, honestly, this is why I like this term so much, because perseverance is required for each English learner to achieve his or her goal. So we understand this term perseverance. Again, this is a term that literally just means continued effort and determination to achieve a goal despite the difficulties and or obstacles. So here are the example sentences. Here we go. The athlete showed great perseverance by training through his injury to prepare for the Olympics. He pushed forward. Even though things were difficult, he continued with his efforts to try to achieve his goal. Next, her perseverance in practicing basketball every day led to significant improvement in her game. Let me show it on the screen one more time. Here we go. Her perseverance in practicing basketball every day led to significant improvement in her game. And finally, the team's perseverance during the tough season ultimately resulted in a championship victory. All right. In English, we say again, perseverance. All right. Now I want us to go to this next expression. All right. So we had the first one being perseverance. And now we're going to this expression, hit the ground running. This is one that we also use very often as native English speakers. So what I'd like for each of you to do is, like always, repeat after me. So I'm going to start with Tazil, then go to Elisa, and then go to Expedito. Here's the expression, Tazil, after me. Hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Good. Again, TH, tongue through your teeth. Hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Yes, that tongue came out. Good job. Excellent. All right. And now we're going to go to Elisa. Hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Okay. And again, when that tongue comes out, we want it to pop out very gently. Hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Good. And I want you guys to watch my tongue a bit. And again, this is because many times it's challenging for students to make the TH sound. And this is for everyone, not just you, Elisa, everyone, even those watching. The. You see how, again, my tongue is kind of curved. And I've showed this before, but I want to emphasize it one more time. Let me share my screen very quickly. Again, when your tongue comes between your teeth, right? It's not just popping between your teeth. You want to make sure there's actually a bit of a curve, all right? Your tongue kind of looks like this as it's coming between your teeth, all right? You want to make sure there's a bit of a curve. And the reason there's a curve is because air should be coming right over top of the middle of your tongue. Watch my mouth. The. You see how my tongue curved? The. There's air literally coming right between my teeth and my tongue. The. Good. Now watch what happens when I don't have the curve. Listen very closely. And for those listening and not watching, listen to the difference. Here's the correct way. The. Here's the incorrect way where there's no air. The. You see how it sounded more like D-A instead of T-H? Again, the correct way, the. There's like air flowing right over. The incorrect way, the. You hear the difference, right? So that's why it's so important. Your tongue needs to be slightly curved. Think of making a U with your tongue. All right, again, think of making a U with your tongue. So again, the term that we're looking at, the expression is hit the ground running. All right, so again, I'm going to have, let's do it, each of you. Again, Yalisa, I'm still on you, but we're going to do Tazil really quickly for the sound, then you, and then Expedito. So after me, Tazil, the.
The.
Now did it sound like D? Remember, it's a very slight, right? The.
Yeah.
The.
Good. Just relaxed. Yalisa, after me, the. Good. All right. And Expedito, the. Woof, that was perfect. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to go back to Yalisa. And again, after me, hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Very good. It's very gentle. Excellent job. And now Expedito, after me, hit the ground running.
Hit the ground
Running.
Oh,
Okay, good. No worries. After me again. After me again. Hold on. One more time. After me. Hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Not running. I know you can sing very well. One more time. Running. Good, good. Okay. Last time again after me. Hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Good job. Again, after me all together now. After me, everyone together. Hit the ground running.
Hit
The ground running.
Okay, that was good, but I felt a hesitation. Hit the ground, right? You got hit. We got it. Hit. All right. So I want you guys, no pausing, right? Remember, with confidence. All right. Here we go. Follow my pace. Hit the ground running. Together.
Hit the ground running.
Very good. Remember, English fluency is all about, yes, speaking English fluently, but also with confidence. It's okay if you make a mistake, but say it with hit the ground running. Last time again, after me, hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Very good. I like the smiles after. Very good. Very good. Excellent. All right. So we know how to pronounce the expression properly, hit the ground running. Now let's check out the definition of this term, hit the ground running. It literally just refers to starting something and proceeding at a fast pace with enthusiasm and competence. Starting something and proceeding at a fast pace with enthusiasm and competence. Now I'm going to test you guys real quick. There's an expression that I use at the beginning of every class and every lesson I teach. What expression do I use?
Let's jump right in.
Very good. Let's jump right in. And I've told this story before on my YouTube channel. I didn't even realize I said that at the beginning of every class. When I was in Korea, at the beginning of every class, I said, let's jump right in. And I remember the day it happened. One day, I just didn't say it. I was teaching the class and I started and the students said, whoa, Tiff. And I was like, yeah, what's up, guys? They were like, you didn't say it. And I didn't say what? They're like, you always say, let's jump right in. And that was the moment I realized, oh, I actually do say that all the time. Sometimes we say things without realizing it, but those around us recognize it. So ever since then, it's become kind of my tagline, let's jump right in. Why am I bringing that up? When I say let's jump right in, what happens? I literally go right into the lesson, right? hit the ground running has the sim. Exactly. You guys know, hey, Tiff might have an intro. She might have kind of a story a little bit at the beginning. But once Tiff says, let's jump right in, okay, it's time to study. Hit the ground running has a similar meaning, a similar feeling. Starting something and proceeding at a fast pace with enthusiasm. Hey, let's hit the ground running, guys. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Hit the ground running. All right. That's what that term means. Hit the ground running. Okay. So in English, we say hit the ground running. Now, let me make sure. Does that make sense? Does that make sense for you guys? Perfect. I see. Yes, the. That was a perfect the. I saw you, Expedito. The. Yes, the. I saw the tongue was perfect. I want to make sure. So for you, Expedito, as well, does that make sense? Hit the ground running? Uh-oh, I think he's muted. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. So now let's check out, we're going to check out some example sentences, but actually I want to ask you guys, okay? I gave the example of when I'm teaching you guys an English class, and once I say let's jump right in, it's like we're hitting the ground running. Can you think of some other times when you'd be able to use this expression, hit the ground running? When would you say this, right? Think of a situation where, hey guys, once I say this, we need to move forward doing something. When can we use this expression? Think of some examples. Let's start with Tazil, then Yelisa, and then Expedito. When do you think we can use this expression, Tazil?
I can say every time. Yes. Can you hear me? Every time you post the monthly lessons, I hit the ground running, and by studying and practicing the lessons.
Excellent. And that's why your English is improving. I love it. I love it. Very good. You hit the ground running when you see the lessons posted. Excellent example. All right. So Tazil gave us an excellent example. Yelisa, can you think of another time or another situation when this expression could be used?
Yes, I have a nephew. My nephew, when he started his class, and it was a baseball class, he started hitting the ground running.
Good. I love it. It sounds like he really loves baseball.
Yeah, at that time. Because not now, but in this time, he did it. He hit the ground running.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. All right. Expedito, now it's your turn. The ladies, Tazil and Yelisa, gave us an example. Expedito, give us another example when we could use this expression, hit the ground running.
I hit the ground running when I put in practice my project to become a native English with Tiffani's Academy.
Yeah, very good, very good. I love it, I love it. You hit the ground running. I love it, I love it. All right, excellent examples. I love it. Again, hit the ground running means to start immediately with enthusiasm. Excellent examples. All right, excellent examples. Now it's time for us to look at the example sentences we have for this lesson. Great examples from each of you. Here's the first example sentence. All right, the first example sentence is, the new coach hit the ground running, implementing innovative training strategies from day one. Similar to what you mentioned, Yelisa, with your nephew, right? Your nephew hitting the ground running with baseball, right? This coach did the exact same thing. Here's the second example sentence, all right? After recovering from his injury, the player hit the ground running in his first game back. He'd been out because of an injury for a while, but now he's back with enthusiasm. And finally, the team hit the ground running in the new season, winning their first 5 matches. All right? Hit the ground running. All right. So that makes sense. Hit the ground running. Very quick question. First person to answer it. What was the first term we learned?
Forecast.
Well, that was last class. That was good.
I'm
Now
sorry.
again,
Perseverance.
for the person watching, wait a minute, I don't remember forecast. That was our last lesson for those watching. But the same day for us. Good job, perseverance. Very good. Very good. I was like, technically you're right. Today we recorded that lesson. So good. But yes, about sports perseverance. Excellent job. Excellent. Perseverance. So we have perseverance and hit the ground running. Now we have one more that we're going to learn for this class today. All right. And this is another expression or an idiom that I like. And it's, again, very similar, not exactly, but very similar to let's jump right in and hit the ground running. But it's a slight difference. So this next idiom that we're going to learn today, this term is get the ball running. Get the ball running. So I want you to repeat after me. I'm going to start with Expedito, then Yalisa, and then Tazio. So Expedito after me. Get the ball rolling.
Get the ball running.
Rolling.
Rolling. Okay. Sorry.
No problem. Again, get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Good. Now, perfect. Don't forget that you with your tongue for the. So one more time. There you go. Get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Good. Excellent. All right. Now, after me, Yalisa, get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
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 Good. Again, after me, last time. Get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Good. All right. And now, Tazil, after me, get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Good. I love it. Tazil was like, Tiff, this is light work. Get the ball rolling. Excellent job. I love it. I love it. The confidence. Excellent. One more time after me, Tazil. Get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Good job. Now, everyone together after me. Get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Good job. Good job. All right. So we have this expression, this idiom, get the ball rolling. Now, this is another idiom, again, I mentioned, that is similar, not exactly the same, to the one we learned. Here's the definition for this idiom. It just means to begin an activity or process or to start something happening, right? To begin the activity, right? You're getting something started. Now, remember, let's jump right in and hit the ground running. These two expressions. Oh, yes. Go ahead. Question. Go for it, Tazil.
Yes, I realize between these two idioms, hit the ground running and get the ball rolling. The difference between the two of them is how fast we do what we have to do. I think hit the ground. It's like the same thing, but it's the how fast we do it. Is it correct?
That is correct. Excellent. There's kind of this excitement and this is push to go fast. Very good. Hit the ground running. Excellent. It's like you're moving quicker. You're starting, but you're moving quicker with enthusiasm. Very good. I'm glad you recognize the difference. Again, we're on this expression, this idiom, get the ball rolling. It's just kind of starting, right? Think about a ball. If I have a ball or if a child has a ball, right, and they roll the ball, does the ball start rolling fast at the beginning or the further it gets? Think about it. If your kid starts rolling a ball, if it's going downhill, it picks up speed, right? It starts off kind of slow, then it's like, it kind of goes faster, right? So with, like you mentioned, Tazil, with hit the ground running, you start fast. Like, hey, let's jump right in. Let's get started. Again, get the ball rolling eventually gets fast, but it kind of starts off slow. Like, hey guys, let's kind of get the ball rolling. We'll get kind of in this rhythm and then we'll pick up. Does that kind of make sense? Good, good. So again, get the ball rolling is about starting an activity, but you don't start off super fast, right, at the very beginning. So I want you now to think of situations, right, where you want to get the ball rolling. You want to start something, maybe not quickly, but think of an activity that needs to get started. I'll give the first example. All right, my kids are hungry. My nieces are hungry. My family's hungry. So I need to make dinner. Now, I don't want to start cooking fast, right? I don't want to grab the onion and start cutting fast. I do want to take my time, get the onion, get the potato, get the vegetables, whatever other protein I'm going to use, and get things kind of organized, right? I need to get the ball rolling on our dinner. Does that make sense? I'm getting the ball rolling. So what are some other activities that we can get the ball rolling on? Think of some activities that you want to start, maybe not super fast at the beginning, but you want to start. So I'm going to start with Yelisa this time, then Expedito, and then Tazil. All right, Yelisa, what is an activity that we want to get the ball rolling on?
Well, I need to declutter my closet during the next week. So I will start maybe on Monday. But I know I need to get the ball rolling.
Yes.
During this day.
Excellent example. Excellent example. Need to get the ball rolling on decluttering your closet. Honestly, I think that's all of us. Especially at the end of the year, you look in your closet, there's so many clothes, so many shoes. I need to get the ball rolling on decluttering my closet. Excellent example. Very good. All right. Good job, Yelisa. Now I'm going to ask Expedito. Can you think of something that we need to get the ball rolling on?
I'll try. Oh, okay. Despite I start fast my projects, I forgot the last but okay. Despite I start fast my project, now I get the ball rolling in it because I need get in the end.
Now, can you tell us what the specific project is, right? Think of something that you want to start specifically, right? Like Yelisa said, decluttering her closet. Give us something specific that you want to do.
Okay. I have a big project to learn English and become a teacher. Then, because this I need to get the ball rolling.
Yes, very good, very good. Your long-term goal is to become an English teacher. I believe you can do it. And so to start this process, right, you have to get the ball rolling. You need to start. Excellent. Good example. I want to get the ball rolling on working to achieve my goal of becoming an English teacher. Very good. Very good. So we have decluttering your closet. Then we have actually becoming an English teacher. Tazil, are you ready to give us an example of get the ball rolling?
Yes, of course. Next year, my daughter will be graduated on high school. So she needs to get the ball rolling by choosing some potential universities to go.
Very good example. Excellent. Yes. She has to start finding which university she wants to go to. Very good examples. Decluttering your closet, becoming an English teacher, and like you mentioned, Tazil, your daughter needs to start looking for a university. Get the ball rolling. So each of you understands this idiom. Get the ball rolling. We're good? Yep. Good. Excellent. All right. I see the smiles. For those listening, there were tons of smiles, beautiful smiles. All right. So let's check out these example sentences. Here's the first example sentence using this idiom, get the ball rolling. The team captain got the ball rolling by organizing extra practice sessions. All right. Hey, I need my team to do well. I need the members of my team to do well. So we're going to have extra practice sessions. I need to get the ball rolling on organizing these practice sessions. Here's the second example sentence. The coach got the ball rolling on the new fitness program by demonstrating the exercises. And finally, To get the ball rolling, the sports club started a youth development program to get the ball rolling. Again, so we have these three terms, these three expressions. Get the ball rolling. The second one we learned, hit the ground running. And the first one, perseverance. Okay, perseverance. So again, after me, perseverance.
Perseverance.
Good. I think you're muted. You can unmute yourself. Let me see, Expedito. The second one, hit the ground running.
Hit the ground running.
Good. And finally, get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Rolling. Good, good. All right. So just like in our previous lesson, I'm going to describe a situation and I want you to let me know which term we learned today matches the situation. Okay. Here we go. Here's the situation. I need to plan for 2025. I need to make sure that I have classes for each of you and for our other family members, for those watching, for the person watching or listening. We call the members of our academy family members. I need to make sure that everything is organized for the YouTube channel. Everything is organized for Instagram. There's a long list of things I need to make sure I organize for next year. So I need to
get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling.
Good job. Get the ball rolling. I don't want to start too fast, but I do want to start. Excellent. I need to get the ball rolling. So you guys can leave this class today and say, hey, you know, Teacher Tiffani needs to get the ball rolling on the plans for next year. And a person that's American would say, oh, wow, your English is really good. That's an excellent way to use that idiom. Okay. Get the ball rolling. Very good. All right. True situation. So you guys know I speak Korean. You know that I spent almost 10 years in South Korea. Part of my experience in Korea involved me studying for my master's degree. And it was all in Korean. It was very challenging. And I remember in order to graduate, I had to take this very difficult exam. And the exam included questions that also had some Hanja, some Chinese characters. It was very hard. And so I remember that I failed the first time. And I was like, okay, you know, the first time other students who were not foreigners, they were Korean, they also failed. So I was like, okay, it's just a hard test in general. But then I failed a second time. Now, I've always been a very studious person. I love learning. So it was very hard to fail 2 times. And it really was a bit overwhelming because I was like, man, I'm studying so hard. I'm trying. I'm going to have to take this test a 3rd time. Now, I could only take the test once every 6 months. In order to take the test a 3rd time, what did I need?
Perseverance.
Very good. I love it. Each of you, perseverance, Tiff. We got this. Yes, I needed perseverance. Very good. All right. So I had this perseverance. Now, this is going to be interesting. I had perseverance. I only had 6 months to prepare for the 3rd test, right? And I needed to really jump right in. I needed to make sure I maximized that 6-month period. So at the very beginning of that 6-month period, I
Need
Hit
to
the
hit
ground
the ground running.
Excellent. And I really did. I hit the ground running, studying every single day except for Saturday. I go to church. I hit the ground running. So I remembered I needed perseverance to study for this test. I hit the ground running, and this is how I passed the test. Praise God. So yes, excellent. Hit the ground running, perseverance, and get the ball rolling. Excellent job. Now, let me ask each of you, do you feel like you have mastered each of these terms enough to use them?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw some thumbs up. Yeah, good. Yeah, I believe you guys can. Excellent. Very good. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this class. I hope you as well, the individual listening and watching, enjoyed this class. And we will see you in the next class. Thanks, guys.